Gallatin police say a shooting happened within city limits around 8:30 this morning, and now they're looking for a man to conduct a welfare check. Police are looking to find this man, Littlepage Drake III. The department has not said if he is a suspect or he is a victim or if he may be involved in the shooting in any way. Officials say he's believed to be driving this Honda Ridgeline truck with a Tennessee license plate. Of course, we've reached out to Gallatin Police for more information. If you've seen him or have any information, you're asked to call Gallatin Police.
It's a video. Happy Mother's Day.
I love my kids, all my grandkids. This is a wonderful day. Thank y'all very, very much.
In this life, there are some people that you meet that leave a long-lasting impression on you. A person that seems to not have a bad bone in their body, slow to anger, but quick to respond in love. The person that would do anything to make your day better and encourage you in those hard times. Well, the person I am speaking about was a wonderful wife and mother living in Gallatin, Tennessee. 60-year-old Lisa Drake devoted her life serving the Lord first and then her husband and children. Not only was she dedicated to her family, but she was also beloved in her community and church. Lisa had so much love to give and was so compassionate towards others. So when a terrible crime took her life, it not only left her family saddened, but angry that a person she took so good care of would allegedly be the same person that would take her life. Lisa Drake was described by loved ones as an incredible person who brought so much love and joy to everyone that was around her. As a mother of 6, she gave now her adult children the best childhood memories to look back on. From a very young age, Lisa had a nurturing spirit about her and helped her own mother care for her younger siblings coming up. So when she became a mother as a teen, it was no surprise that her nurturing ways carried over to raising her own kids and eventually her grandkids. She was so special in so many ways, and her kindness also carried over at TriStar Sentinel Medical Center, where she worked in healthcare. From her union with her husband, 57-year-old Littlepage Drake III, aka Big Dunk, she had 2 biological kids by him out of the 6. The couple's last child and youngest son was named after his father and was referred to as Little Dunk. Little Dunk had recently gifted his mother a new home that he purchased for her towards the end of 2024. It was definitely a special moment giving back to the woman who poured so much into him and made him the person he is today. Lisa loved her family beyond words, and she truly stuck by her husband through better or worse. Allegedly, Big Dunk had gotten into some trouble over the years, according to one of his children, and Lisa always did her best to support her husband and stick by his side. According to their daughter, Big Dunk spent time in the feds, and Lisa never missed a weekly visit throughout his time behind bars. He also had been shot and allegedly had harmed some younger people in the past, and his secrets were starting to catch up with him. Some of the alleged terrible things he had done in life, the family were slowly learning about, but he continued to try and hide his sketchy ways. By all accounts, he appeared to be a wolf in sheep clothing, and sadly, Lisa did not know just how secretive he was. In recent days, his daughter spoke on how sick he had been, with a very sensitive immune system and deteriorating bones. Allegedly, he was not physically doing good at all, and his health was steady on the decline. He was so sick that it was said it was just a matter of time before things would be ending and his life would be no more. He was said to be aware of his situation and could not fathom the thought that his wife of many years might end up with someone new if he passed away. However, Lisa stayed praying for her husband and believed in the power of God. But sadly, things would take a fatal turn on March 6, 2025. Loved ones knew that something was surely wrong when she could not be reached that morning. On that date, the daughter that Big Dunk and Lisa shared together texted her mom at 8:08 a.m. saying, "Mom called me, I love you. Mama, why are you not answering your phone, Mama? Mama, I hope you're asleep or busy. Why are you not answering? Why are you not at work? You always answer your phone, Mama." Lastly saying, "Text back, please, Mama." Sadly, she immediately knew that something was terribly wrong. Her younger brother, Little Dunk, would go to the home, and when he unlocked the door, he saw something that no one should ever have to see. There was Lisa, in her home that he bought for her, that she was enjoying so much, shot and unalive. 911 were called to the scene, and when they arrived, they were informed that her sick husband was missing. Police initially said they wanted to find Littlepage Drake, aka Big Dunk, for a welfare check to see if he had any information about the crime that took place. However, within a few hours, law officials announced that Big Dunk had an active warrant for criminal homicide. With their family now in complete shambles, mourning the loss of Lisa, authorities are trying to track down her husband, who went on the run. On Friday, March 7th, the Tennessee Bureau of Investigation added Littlepage Drake III to the state's most wanted list, saying he should be considered armed and dangerous. Authorities said the 57-year-old is believed to be driving a black 2007 Honda Ridgeline truck with a Tennessee license plate that reads 727BNDY. The TBI described him as 5'9" and 165 pounds and bald with brown eyes.
Police say this all started when someone was found inside their home this morning. Gallatin police believe this man, Littlepage Drake, has ties to the shooting. They tell us Drake is possibly driving a 2007 Honda Ridgeline truck with the license plate 727BNDY. Police have not yet named Drake as a suspect in the shooting. Right now, they just want to question him for information.
I think I'm just at a loss for words because there's so much that can be said about Miss Lisa.
Heartbroken, friends and loved ones shocked by the sudden loss of Lisa Drake. A relative discovered her body inside a Gallatin home, launching a manhunt for her husband, who officials believe killed her. And just moments ago, the TBI added Littlepage Drake III to the state's most wanted list.
Absolutely unbelievable. She was the sweetest, most kindest human you would ever meet. She never met a stranger.
Kathy Harper and so many others are still trying to grasp the fact that Lisa Drake is gone.
I was totally shocked. Because Lisa was the kind of person who had a really good soul, would help anybody.
Pamela Cohen is another longtime friend who grew up with Drake. She told me how proud she was to be a grandmother.
Every time I saw her, she always talked about her kids and she always talked about her grandkids. We laughed about how many grandkids we had. I just can't say enough about her. She was just such a good soul.
For Lisa Drake's family and friends, they will forever remember her loving spirit.
Several members of Drake's family are asking the public to help find the suspect. If you have any information on his whereabouts, contact Gallatin Police at 615-452-1313 or the TBI at 1-800-TBI-FIND. There is a reward of up to $2,500 for information leading to his arrest.
One of Lisa's beloved children took to social media and said, "The only person my mama put above that man was God. I can't believe God let this happen to her. She prayed every day, all day, and if she didn't do anything else, she made it to church. I used to say, I'm straight. I have a praying mother. God, you were supposed to protect her. She was a child of God. How could you let that devil do her that way? I could never understand. She was the most loyal person, and she believed in you hard. As I prayed to God, you didn't hear me, and there's nothing that can be done to fix this. I'm so broken, mad, angry, lost, hurt, and drained and sick to my stomach. I can't believe this. All I keep saying is mama, mama, mama. Anybody who knows me knows that was my dog. That was my everything. My world literally stopped. I truly pray that God can heal her heart in this dark time because he is there even when we don't understand it. That is why we can't lean into our own understanding because it'll never make sense. I mentioned one time before in a previous video that I lost my mother tragically. And she too was a lover of Christ. And it is not an easy pill to swallow, but all we can do is continue to trust that the Lord will bring us through. The pain is so fresh and raw, but I just pray that she can continue to keep the faith. Though you will never forget something so terrible, it will become easier to deal with in time, and I'm speaking from experience. I pray that her kids, grandkids, family, friends, and so forth hold on to all the positive that Lisa put out. No one should have to endure this level of heartbreak, and my thoughts are truly with all who have lost a beautiful woman. The crime was truly selfish and senseless, and her life definitely mattered. If you have seen this man, please call authorities, or if you know anything, because this family needs justice, and he needs to be off the streets. Also, please don't forget to comment your thoughts and prayers for this family in this very difficult time, and hit that like button and share to make your people aware. And as always, remember to stay woke. Things change quickly.